off lane to ignore the Bat Rider. They're going to go for a PL. This is one of the more one-to-one counters to Beastmaster in the game. You can pretty reliably kill the boars in lane. And you don't care as much about getting roared because you build so naturally tanky. You have high armor naturally. It's also hard to roar a PL in general because of just all of the illusion control that he has.
But I mean, I feel like the PL, while it is nice in lane, I'm a little bit worried here. Like, he wants to farm. What are you gonna do while a Beastmaster Bat Rider, like the Bat Rider with a Boots of Travel's BKB timing, is gonna run at you?
10 seconds.
That is a great question. And Hokori, why this Beastmaster is such a brilliant pick is it's a wonderful... I'm trying to think of the word. It's a wonderful... Your whole team rallies around Beastmaster and takes a tower. It's a very natural 5-man hero. And the problem, PL and Death Prophet, they don't necessarily want to ram their heads into a 5-man lineup. They want to take towers, they want to farm. It looks really hard for SG to take any fight whatsoever right now.
Yeah. And I mean, we talk about like Beastmaster, it's already in the name. He has the Master of the Beast, he has the beasts around him, the Bat Rider, the Monkey King, and the Ogre, all kind of beastly there, so it is very fitting in the lore as well. Which is always very important here for the draft.
You can't forget about the lore, of course. That's the most important part. And honestly, I'm just looking like Bane, Nyx, they're really great at picking heroes apart when they split push, right? But who on Hokori is going to be doing a lot of the split pushing, right? Beastmaster does some, Bat does some, Monkey King does some. Maybe you catch these heroes. Who's killing them? The Bane and or Nyx are not enough on their own to kill these heroes. Is it the PL? Is he really going to be in those positions to kill the split pushers? It's really tough. Like,
it feels where they are missing an ingredient, like this Bane and Nyx assassin. You mentioned about the Bane that it's like this hero that can set up pretty much globally, but a setup is only a setup if you can't follow through on it. Like, what can you? I want to say Nature's Prophet.
Nature's Prophet feels so bad though. Into Beastmaster Bat Rider. Two heroes that can catch you pretty much anywhere you are on the map. It feels really tough. The Storm ban was the big one for me. I was a little surprised they didn't pick Storm at 18 actually, but because I think Storm is one of the better one-to-one counters to the Bat Rider, and it gives them that initial follow-up to their catch. And they're gonna go for a shaker.
So it's Monkey King
carry
1.
So it's gonna be carry Monkey King, and that makes a lot of sense, right? You look at the ingredients that Monkey King has with him, right? He has Bloodlust,
10 seconds.
whatever Beastmaster's thing is called, his attack speed aura, and then he has 15 stuns around him to hold heroes into his Wukongs. Right? You have Lasso, Roar. Every single hero on Hokori has a stun. Let's just leave it at that. Some of them have multiple stuns, like the Shaker. So I'm just looking at SG Esports. How do they enter fights? How do they actually get in and take fights versus all of these stuns? They need BKBs. That's a necessity. But even if you get the BKBs, maybe you might still just die to a Roar or a Lasso, so...
Maybe could go for a Centaur?
Maybe, but again, it's
rough against the Monkey King in lane already.
It's rough against the Monkey King, and it doesn't fit what they really need, right?
Yeah.
It's just you probably have to put the DP3 here, and you have to pick a mid. But every single good mid, I think, is pretty much banned here. Puck, Storm, Lina, Invoker, Quap, all banned by Hokori. So what do you have left?
Could you play a Void Spirit? Oh, okay, of the Ember Spirit. So they're gonna go for one of the Spirit Brothers, as that was pretty much needed for the mobility aspect. But like, I feel like we're both kind of talking in the same vein here, that we're not really feeling this SG Esports draft. Do you feel like this Ember Spirit brings it back together?
A little. It gives them it's kind of what they needed. They needed some sort of damage output that can connect to their pickoff heroes, but I mean, it's not an easy Ember game.
It's a really, really hard Ember game. There are literally a stun on every single hero.
It is, yeah. I mean, yeah. There's literally a stun on every single hero, and there's long range stuns. Yeah. It's not like Ogre, where it's pretty easy to dodge Ogre stun, right? He's trying to waddle up to you. But right there's a Monkey King stun from the trees. There's a Fisher. There's a Blink Slam. There's a Roar. There's a Blink Lasso. Eventually, like. It's not easy to play around all of these things, so KXY is going to have to pop the heck off, in my opinion, here. Mm-hmm. Does he have it in him? Probably. We'll have to see if it winds up happening.
He has a very nice Ember Spirit set.
He has the Divine Rapiers, perhaps a bit foreboding, question mark.
Only one Divine Rapier, the other one is not the Divine. Which I love the not synchronizing there. I think that looks really cool. Meanwhile, El Misho once again, no sets.
Yeah, that's the clout play. You'll get it one day, Pong.
All you have to do is
yeah, when you have 0 items and everybody else has items, you're the one that stands out, right? Think about it.
But are you the one that stands out for a good reason or for a bad reason?
Potato.
Tomato.
Yeah, you know. Stand out regardless of good or bad.
We are now here, game number 2. Hokori took game number 1, and we're feeling like Hokori has the better draft here, but in the end, it all comes down to execution. If you just walk up into the enemy fountain, you will die. Doesn't matter how good your draft is.
Well, that's true. If you walk into the enemy fountain, you'll die. Yeah, there you go, guys. We did see that last game, right? Hokori was almost in their fountain, and they died. Mm-hmm. You know, anything could happen.
Monkey King looks really cool with Estes Courier. That's a cool courier. And Zeus and Gardic are just standing here.
This is true ogre gameplay. Standing under. Oh my god, that spray. That cuckoo.
I'm pretty sure it is, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Ay.
Oh, and they saw this ward being placed.
Yeah, and it's funny because I remember, so when Yuma was in, and when he was playing in the NADPC, we'd watch, he was like the Monkey King 1 player. He'd play it into anything. And it's funny that I see him playing it now here in, not in DPC, but on a different team in SA, still playing Monkey King. This is like one of his heroes. I mean, Master Tier, has a lot of games on it.
How would you say is the matchup against the Death Prophet?
I think it's completely fine for Monkey King. It's hard for him to run down the Death Prophet. Maybe early on, you can see he starts with the Windlace here on Heiko, but once you get boots plus the Ook, you can pretty much kill any hero. Death Prophet doesn't have enough damage to out-sustain level 2 to 3 Jingu. But, I mean, Yuma doesn't even need to necessarily go that route. He can go for the max farming build with the Tree Dance and be just fine.
Yeah, Gardic is just occupying both LTH and Heiko right now as this peak ogre gameplay.
They'll both drag the creeps over. And he'll block the large camp on Gardic, so there will be no pulls for LTH.
As meanwhile, up top, they get the kill onto the PL?
Oh boy.
I didn't think that was supposed to happen.
I think
As,
it was
oh,
and Suits. Oh, we didn't even talk about this, but they willingly picked Ember into Batrider. I mean, that's historically one of the worst matchups for Ember Spirit. You can always die to the Batrider. Looks like he just got caught with a few too many sticky stacks with the Flame Break on top.
gonna get at least the ward there. As up top, missing all the kills right now. As the
Camera work
Beastmaster
is
gonna go.
phenomenal.
Hammer work is phenomenal. I saw the ward. I saw the ward going down, so that one I didn't miss.
Looks like he was low HP, gets caught up by a Nightmare there. So nicely done. And this is a tough lane for Wish on the Bane. So it's really going to be, if PL gets off to a good start, he can stand his ground here. But if the PL starts to struggle, falls behind in CS, oh no, Wish.
Uh-oh, gonna be slowed down. He is gonna have enough for a Nightmare. Oh, never mind.
This is great gameplay. Vitali runs at him, so his Earthshaker gets the pull off. Take notes, players. Take notes. I'm taking notes. I'm on my notepad right now.
Notepad right now. Okay. So run at enemy to die. I got it.
He didn't die though, you know. And
So
Elmisha
he
gets the
didn't
big
succeed.
creep.
So he didn't succeed.
He didn't. Okay. Being misinterpreted right now.
Down bottom, they're gonna go onto Heiko here. They have another stun onto the Death Prophet, and Yuma gets the kill. Even before the Ook.
I mean, all he has is Orb Venom, but Ignite slow plus the Tree Dance slow. Just a bit too much. Or I guess Primal Spring slow. Sorry, different spells. He didn't even have the Jingu stacks, right? It's just he's having a grand old time. 20-2 on this Monkey King. He gets the kill as well. Has the Over Corrosion, has boots coming out, so he is going to be vibing down here in this bottom lane. And right now, I'm really looking at the lanes that are gonna win for SG, and maybe it's only the top lane. Like, it doesn't seem like the other lanes are doing all that well.
And I feel like the scary part about that is not your playmaker. You kind of want to have to be the heroes that win their lanes to be your playmakers in your draft. And the PL, not quite sure what he's going to bring at the 10 to 15 minute mark.
Absolutely. It's tough, right? If PL's your big...
KXY actually caught up in terms of levels against the Batrider.
I think... Oh, wait. Hold your horses. What is... KXY is in no man's land here.
He's dead. Stun connect. Oh, one more right click. He's gonna get it.
LTA just not a high enough level there. His stuns don't do enough. And even Wiz is here. He's always like, come here.
That's just running after him, and he just TPs on out.
Is this TP long enough? Oh my gosh. He got the brain sap off. It wasn't enough damage though.
So close.
And while that's happening, bottom lane, Heiko is just getting ran at by this monkey plus ogre.
Now that that Bane was forced to rotate, makes that the lane easier for Vitali up top?
Yeah, I mean, for Vitali, the problem is the Shaker had rotated too. So PL in a 1v1 versus Beastmaster will always be fine.
Okay. Yes. Oh, in the mid lane, they're gonna go onto the Ember again.
No. I think he just wanted his level 6 there. He was he was like all-inning to get the 6, and they glyphed.
Bottom Yuma, they get the kill onto the Death Prophet and the Nyx Assassin.
Oh boy. This is looking rough, Apon. I mean, Arms, he's top of the CS chart, right? He's level 5, he's got almost a full level on this Beastmaster, but which would you rather have in the mid game? A slightly underfarmed Beastmaster or a farmed Pia? Right? And it's always going to be the Beastmaster in those cases. Especially when you consider it's not a free PL game.
Yeah, not at all.
Right? I think Batrider's pretty good versus him for a large majority of the game. Monkey King can itemize to deal with him pretty well. So, and you have Shaker. Lots of AoE damage. So it's not like Arms is untouchable this game.
Deuce now. Level 7, while the Ember is now getting his level 6 off this wave. Okay, he has a Remnant now.
And he's gonna, in suits, I mean, he's gonna very smartly, he knows Ember 6, he's just gonna take a step back, farm his stacks. El Misho!
El Misho getting gone on. Also TPing in here with the Ember Spirit. They're looking for the Beastmaster as well. With the Nightmare set up into the chains, Vitali is gonna be brought down. They will lose a courier for it. And
oh, this is huge if he can get the second kill. Has the chains, he's got him.
Yeah, El Misho is going to die as well. Nice rotation there from KXY. With that Arcane Rune sets up for 2 kills for himself.
That was a much needed rotation from KXY. He's had a rough laning stage.
It was pretty rough, pretty rough. The Bad Rider is level 8 at 7 minutes.
Yeah. He is almost at bots as well, so this Bad Rider's game is looking pristine right now.
Meanwhile, Yuma in the bottom lane, he has his Ook finished.
Oh, look at this, Suze.
Oh. The dead stack.
Brutal. They're gonna TP in everybody here. So Heiko's here, but he's only level 5.
Yeah, he took already all of the stacks. They're gonna find the chains onto El Misho. He has to fish to create some space. The
They
sticky
have to be
napalm
careful here.
starts.
He has no mana.
Oh, he has no mana. That's gonna be the roar
okay.
and the lasso. They will lose the Earthshaker for it, but
Arms cleans up the Earthshaker on the other side, so it is a trade.
And they also see now that there is another stack there, so Zeus might be joining in for that one as well.
Heiko?
Go. Gets a DD rune.
Oh, is Gardeck here? Oh, he almost flame braked him close enough.
Close.
Yuma, by the way, just killing the Nyx under the tier 1. And he will get out? He
Will
can. He doesn't see him. Oh my god, he gets up. He's out. Woo!
Too easy for Yuma. Not a worry in the world. Just like as the Morphling.
There's a casual Bassi on this Monkey King. That's very interesting. Just the mana sustain for him.
Meanwhile, up top, the tier 1 tower already down as Vitali has the Helm of the Dominator finished.
Curious to see if Hokori responds to this push coming down bottom. Heiko is level 6, but Yuma is stuck around. He's still here.
Yeah, they're TPing in on the Earthshaker. They're going on to Heiko already. The Ember Spirit is here. That's going to be a Wukong's command with the follow-up stun. Heiko, he does get a lot of regen and is actually going to survive and looking to turn this around onto El Misho. El Misho survives a little while longer. Another Remnant coming through, and Yuma now. Uh-oh, Wukong's command has run out here. He has a big stick.
Big stick.
And he knows how to use it and will survive with that.
They did not use the Exorcism yet, and they get a couple of kills, so that might just be the tier 1 dying down here as reinforcements have
They are
arrived.
going to go for the stun. Into the follow-up stun. KXY is going to survive, and now Yuma in a precarious situation. He got the Jingu stacks, but it's not enough. He dies, as nobody from Radiant has responded to this.
It was a great move from
Gardic
Dire to punish this.
doesn't have multicast yet, so Heiko just is going to get him.
This is much needed for Heiko's game too. He's involved in a couple kills. He's gonna get the tower down here. Both him and KXY needed this so much. But I mean, again, it's an exchange. So Sudes, we haven't seen him do much but farm, but he is obscenely rich still on this Bat Rider. He's just rushing that BKB. And his BKB this game, I mean, what goes through it? It's just the Fiend's Grip, right?
Yep. And like they have many long-range stuns to cancel it. KXY gonna be seen here. They find El Misho. Flame Break coming out, going on to LTH. That's going to be the Fiend's Grip. Fisher already used now. But they don't have enough damage. That's going to be the Echo Slam, and now Zeus, he can reign supreme here. It's going to be stunned up, though. The Nightmare can't go for the lasso. That's going to be the route. The lasso coming in, but Arm going straight on top of him. They find the kill onto the Bat Rider, but they will lose Arms for it, as well as the Ember Spirit.
First big rotation we've seen from Vitali. He runs in, he gets the roar on arms. Oh, Gardic?
Still gonna go here for the Ogre. Ogre has a stun, Elmisha coming in, as well as the creeps. There's going to be
Yuma's coming too. I think Heiko's so dead.
That's gonna be the center stomp into another stun, into another stun, and the stuns are just too much. Now, PL did die, but he got the killing blow onto Zeus. So he got a big chunk of gold for that.
That's true, but Vitali is in control of this game now, this Beastmaster. He had a kind of rough lane, right? But he's involved in a couple kills there. They can now rotate and maybe take this tier 1. And it doesn't feel like...
the first stun into follow-up stun, they don't have enough damage to finish off KXY. It's a cute little stun there with the Centaur. As Wish... Uh-oh, not gonna be so lucky.
Force him back though, and Wish, goodbye.
Yeah. Now LTH gonna be slowed by the Ignite. Zeus has a DD. That's going to be the Flame Break. Oh, the stun does not connect.
He's gonna chase him. He's got no remnants.
Oh yeah, he's just right on top of him. What's going to stop him?
And now
Still a tier 1 tower. There is a tier 1 tower, by the way. Heiko is gonna be under his tier 2, and under his tier 2 is not safe.
Oh my gosh. And it really just comes back to where is SG's damage coming from, right? At the end of the day.
Oh, Wish. Oh.
This is not your side of the map anymore, sir. This is Hokori's area.
And if that is Hokori's area, what is SG Esports supposed to do?
That's a great question, Apon. I'm not sure. But we had these questions in the draft, right? It's where's their damage? Do they have enough in the tank to mobility? Do they have enough damage to fight into Hokori's lineup? Because right now, it definitely seems like they don't.
Oh, the stun here, follow-up fissure from, and the roar.
And they're gonna get the secondary kill.
He's gonna.
Probably?
Yes, the spike carapace.
There he is.
Oh, another stun here.
They've got a
LTH
fissure
survived.
block. Yep.
Ah, the fissure.
Oh, they get the grip mid.
Rip mid.
Okay.
They find the kill onto the Batrider once again. Heiko going to be healing up and has the exorcism. Can they find the kill?
Okay.
No. That's a double kill for Heiko there. That's 1,000 gold into his pockets.
He lives by the skin of his teeth there. So, a little bit of a misstep there from Hokori. They lose a couple big cores, but KXY?
It's gonna go onto Yuma, but I'm not sure if he can find this kill.
Flame Guards has a decent chunk of duration. Nyx is booking it in.
They're gonna get the root here, the stun.
Okay.
Yuma's? So they lose all the cores. Hokori, I feel like they're playing a little bit sloppy there.
Yeah, just not respecting their damage output maybe, but Heiko immediately after. Oh, the nice silence?
Nice silence. It's going
Okay.
to save him.
Nicely done there. So that is, you're right, 3 core kills going the way of SG across the map. Maybe another one. Bane is smoked up here. They've got eyes on Vitali.
And Arms, during all of that time, Arms has just been farming. Vitali.
And Vitali just walks into the wave. He is certainly dead.
They don't even want to use the Bean script for it. As they
SG
don't
is... This is exactly how SG wants to be playing. They want to be playing small skirmishes with their Bane, with their Nyx, right? Because these are their setup heroes. And the Ember, now that he's getting some farm, can finally participate appropriately.
Although now Yuma is scouting KXY out.
Ooh. Alright, he'll be fine. Bottom lane. Zeus does finish the BKB. He's going to TP base. So the game changes now.
Top.
Oh my gosh, he gets chain stunned. The blink reveal.
Yep. That's
Blink
very
reveal.
early. Yeah, I guess 60 minutes. Good timing. Not too early. Oh, the 2 supports standing here. Just
Where's their Where's their damage?
that's
Hello.
just dewarding.
We're just gonna say hello.
They knew Gardic only had 1 sentry, so they just take away that sentry vision, and now their ward is safe.
Trust me, I know how to handle such power.
And now Bat Rider,
Oh,
he's gonna just
Zeus?
run. Oh, he's getting
Oh,
juked.
Zeus, he's getting juked here. Now the lasso, he gets it on the right one together with the axes. He gets the kill.
He didn't even have to use his BKB for that Apon. That's just a straight up solo kill, pretty much.
Yeah.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Absolutely massive. I mean, that's been SG's saving grace so far, right? He's been the one that's doing all of the deeds, hitting the creeps, getting the farm.
I mean, still though, he is number 2 in net worth, only 200 gold behind that Bat Rider.
It is true. There's a completed Yules here on Heiko. They have Arcane Rune. Are they going to Exorcism for mid?
Gotta use it right now.
They could still Exorcism for mid, but
Yeah.
probably not going to happen now.
Especially as Zeus is in the area, and he's just such a menace right now.
Overlord done for Vitali, by the way, on this Beastmaster.
Okay. So we have now the Ancient Black Dragon with Fireball. And with that, they're looking to go into the Roshan pit.
And the big advantage Hokori has going for them right now is that their 5v5 is just infinitely superior. So they're going to walk into the Roche pit here, and then they can just start...
Fiend's Grip onto the Ogre. I mean, that's a Fiend's Grip used. Like, you're
Okay.
so happy with that as the Radiant. Yeah,
He's gonna
Guardian
buy
even
back.
buys back.
Just in case. Probably not needed, but
He wants to be a part of the game.
they're going to cover their bases here. And now they're going
They
to
jump
chase down
forward,
Ridge.
they find Wiege. At the same time, a stun here onto the Ember. Do they have any follow-up? Zeus is
Yep.
approaching. He doesn't have
Yep.
the lasso.
LTH. He's going to pay for his He's going to pay for saving his friend.
And they get another kill. Vitali with the double kill. Still looking
this
for
is,
more.
This is when the game starts to get really hard. You get this first Aegis with the Beastmaster lineup, and the game, your map is just going to get absolutely constricted. Your towers are going to start falling pretty rapidly, barring anything crazy. I do really like... Oh, hold on. Bottom lane, Invis Rune on Zeus.
Oh,
Oh...
he went for the Slide of Fist right as he used the Firefly.
Unfortunate. So they are going to prioritize getting their lanes right before they go mid, which probably is the correct decision. But we are keeping it pretty steady, right? 3k gold lead for a little bit now.
Yeah. I mean, a 3k gold lead at like 9 minutes is nice. A 3k gold lead at 19, it's not nearly as big of a deal. Yuma has the Maelstrom finish, looking for a BKB.
Oh, they need to be careful mid. They got the Nightmare.
Nightmare?
And Firefly, they have the chain stun. With the Nyx, he's coming in.
Yeah, they have another stun here. The chains, a nice fissure there from the Shaker. And they find the kill. An Echo Slam coming through as well.
Oh.
Now the Fiend Script going to be used. And they find the kill onto Zeus.
Okay. At that point, if you're Suze, you're like, okay, we're going to take top tower probably.
They see that
TPing
TP.
Who is
Arms.
that?
This is
PLTP
Arms.
in.
There's the
Oh, they
roar.
rolled the wrong one.
Oh, they roared the wrong one. Arms though, he's gonna be running away. And now Heiko coming in
Uh-oh.
with the exorcism. They find the root onto Yuma. That's going to be an Aegis down. That's going to be Gardic down.
He is so dead.
Yeah, they get the stun. Another
Okay,
stun.
wait.
That's going to be the Wukong's command. Does
Hold
he have
up.
enough damage? Arms does die to it. But they get another kill there. And
We're gonna get
once
the
again,
Black
they get
Dragon.
multiple kills. Looking for El Misho as well. They see him. And oh, actually, El Misho.
Oh, that's a tip. Yep. Actually, wait, he tipped him
Magical,
first.
Papa. Yeah, he tipped him first. Like, yeah.
That's I got a applied tip. So pretty great for SG. They got the Bat Rider kill initially, and then they all collapse. Oh, LTH.
Yeah.
Goodbye. They all collapse on that top lane. They get some pretty big kills. It would have been so good, but PL died there in the Wukongs.
Yeah, the last tick of the Monkey King being alive. Gotta be Vitality.
That was so close. Does get the Aegis. They do still lose the tower, so lots of trade-offs going off here.
Yeah, and due to that tower now, Radiant claims the outpost, which very similar to the previous game. I was asking like why are they so far ahead in terms of levels? Might be seeing similar things happening in this one, unless SG Esports is able to reclaim that outpost again.
And we do see that the Bat Rider is almost level 18. And I guess everybody else is pretty low level on the side of the Radiant, so that XP will slowly grow. Have yet to see the big effects of it.
Now Beastmaster with his Blink Dagger. What and who can he find?
They really want to find this Bane at the start of these engagements. Wiz.
Let's say he's been the bane of their existence.
He really has been. It's really okay.
They found him.
It's really hard for them to all in a target right when the Bane's alive because of that nightmare
At the same
save
time here,
capability.
Zeus trying to go in is gonna get found by LTH. A follow-up stun, the root, but the BKB gonna come out, and now the lasso in the Wukong's command just drag him through the dirt, and he dies.
Oh, he dies to the dots. He actually got the remnant out. But again, it's just the mobility of this Radiant lineup. That was one of the main things we talked about, right? It's so hard to play the map safely. You just get ran up by a Bat Rider, by a Monkey King. You're getting collapsed on by. You could have
Good
Vision.
exit, but immediately gonna be roaring, and oh,
Heiko? And that's the roar counter we talked about, right? It's so hard to play DP into the Beastmaster for that reason. All it takes is one roar, especially if the Bane is dead, right? If that nightmare save isn't there, it is so difficult to keep him alive.
oh, Ogre got his Midas, immediately multicasted. Nice.
That feels so good. Dude, when you're ahead on Ogre like this, and you get to go Midas as a support, without griefing your game, without griefing your team, that's the dream, baby.
And you feel so sad if you get like 2 times in a row no multicast on your Midas. It feels so bad. You're like, what the?
You're like, why did I buy this trash item? Like, what am I doing?
Oh, stun into a follow-up stun and some more lockdown.
Echo?
The Echo Slam, it's enough. They get KXY. We have some beautiful layering going on here.
Those are the long-range stuns we talked about too, Apon.
Yeah.
Ember, there's no counterplay. You don't see that. They're literally not in vision. So you can't possibly know that they're going to just start chain stunning you from out of nowhere. The Monkey King stun and a Fisher. Okay, goodbye, Nyx.
It's a rough one. They still have lasso, by the way.
And this is just
also has a shard.
Look how fast they take these buildings. He's got Bloodlust, the Frenzy Aura from the Thunderhide. There he is.
It's just long range damage.
Yeah, and now that Earthshaker has items, this long range damage, does he have the shard on Bat yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's got the shard and the Aether on Bat.
Okay,
so
right, he shows himself.
And alright, don't worry, Arms is still farming. When does he come back?
Oh, there's going to be the roar. They go on to Heiko. They say, you want a remnant away, Ember? Okay, he killed 2 others of your team.
Wow. Okay. And just like that, the game might be over. PL is still farming, though. He's come back now. He's here. What do they have?
They get stunned. They get flame broken. They have a nightmare. Yuma.
They will take 2 racks off of this, so pretty good for them. Are they gonna grab? I mean, that's just flawless gameplay from Hokori, right? They get the pick into the high ground, into the pick, they get 2 racks off of all of their poke damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're pretty much perfectly set up here. They might get second Roche and then end afterwards. Or maybe they're just really feeling themselves. They could just decide to, run at them, balls to the wall.
What do you think is the item for Gardic here? He has 2,800 gold.
He's probably going to go, like, Lotus. Would be my guess.
Pia has a heart now finished. Does that change things for him? Does he still need more?
The problem is he can survive, but is he doing enough damage? So it's never been a question on if he'll live through fights. They actually see the repeal. Okay, never mind. They won't go. Vitalia will go claim the mud golem creep, or the granite golem, sorry. And they're gonna smoke out of here.
HP.
They know all of SG is here, but they are also smoked.
Some smoke on smoke actions. It's a bad habit. Don't follow it too much.
And where's...
They are looking to take over the triangle area. Heiko has that BKB.
SG should know
There are
where
BKBs.
Yeah, they scan the high ground here, so SG knows where Hokori is.
There are BKBs on both the Ember and the Death Prophet. So if
But
they
this
get
is-
them off.
But look at this play from Hokori.
Yeah.
They're gonna absolutely force them back here. Yuma just kills the wave. He's gonna TP mid. They're gonna collapse on the mid. Look at
Oh,
this
they
play.
found the last already onto the Ember. He got his BKB off. He survives a little while longer. They're looking to turn this around onto Zeus. Now the Roar coming in onto the Death Prophet. She has the Exorcism running, but she is going to
Goodbye.
die.
That is a crazy cool play there from Hokori. Great communication, honestly. Yuma, he says he's just going to force him back, immediately TPs mid. They're already catching mid when he TPs.
Yeah. And now
It's a thing
with
of
no
beauty.
BKB, how can Ember Spirit play? He didn't die. Oh. He tried to be there as a banana.
Don't mind this mysterious banana.
You
Maybe
don't see
they'll
it
walk
ever.
over it.
Gonna be a Mario Kart banana. Oh, they find the stun here. They
See?
don't have last, so... But...
They're just going to force him to use his doppel. Okay, wait, hold on. I think
Zeus.
Zeus is dead.
Oh, the Echo is coming through from El Misha. They will still lose the Bat Rider, as Yuma is not really willing to participate in that fight. Buyback from the Nyx Assassin, and Raiden has to back off.
That is the one scary thing for this Bat Rider. He needs his BKB. That you can't underestimate the chain stun from this Nyx Assassin.
Oh, Arms. He's walking into Alton, didn't get hit by the stun though. And the Wukong's command achieves nothing.
Ooh. Swing and a miss there.
Lag.
So Arms, he's going to walk
Ping.
back
That
up
was
here
ping.
now.
That was ping. No.
So they are still racks down, but they should be able to back up here and play for this next Roche pretty casually.
Who's gonna get
Although
the
they
shard?
are right under a Dire ward. Look at this.
Oh, yeah.
Dire has this high ground ward up here. They actually have two really great wards in this area.
Yeah, if Dire wants to fight, I feel like this would be the perfect moment. They don't have Bat Rider for 20 more seconds. If they can start something.
There's no Wukongs either. Look at this wraparound. Arms is just going to run in.
Yeah, Arms is going in, finds Yuma here, and he's nearly out of mana.
Got the
Gets
grip.
his BKB off. Now he's gonna get gripped here, and El Misha doesn't have a cancel for it. They're gonna find the silence as well. Yuma, his entire BKB was wasted, and they're gonna find the kill here onto Gardic. Gonna find the kill here onto Yuma. Nice Fisher is not going to be enough, and they're
they get
gonna
the catch
find
on?
4 kills. Buyback now from the Beastmaster. They wanna find more here. Yuma bought back as well, and now the Earthshaker buying back.
They're all going to buy back here. Exorcism was used. They're going to catch the DP.
They're gonna catch a DP.
And then the dive bomb. Perfect. He has the shard on Beastmaster. So they all buy back. They're going to guarantee Roche. And really, this is only bad if they die again. But their game plan is to get the Aegis and end the game. So this is like the all-in, we're going to win right now play here from Hokori. I don't hate it, right? Because that was SG's window to win the game there, it seemed like. But Hokori, do not give them that opportunity.
It does mean like this PL is getting bigger and bigger. He is now #1 in net worth, has 3,500 gold. I just want him to spend that money before he fights. Like,
And I think he is going to do that. He's going to buy out the Basher here, I imagine. But maybe he wants buyback. I hear a BKB.
oh, Weesh is going
He had
to
buyback?
die.
He does not have buyback. That is worth the BKB.
Yeah. And PL, he did not. Okay, he did not buy out. So he's gonna have buyback.
And it looks like they're just going to hit the buildings here. They take these buildings exceedingly fast, keep in
Yeah.
mind.
And Ogre bought an axe, by the way.
Okay, I don't mind that. So just more single target lockdown.
He's gonna get rooted here. Where's going to be the stun? It's going to be silenced here. They're gonna find the roar onto the Ember, but Yuma, it's getting low. That's going to be the Aegis already down. Looking for Zeus now. Zeus. Oh, the Echo Slam coming in from Elmisha just in time.
Double buyback
from the Ember and the PL. They still want to fight this. Heiko still standing strong with the Spirit Siphon keeping himself alive.
Yuma needs to get out of here.
Uh-oh, Yuma. The arms is now coming in, and Yuma is gonna get gripped. They did not secure themselves megas. That's a dieback on the Monkey King.
Their tier 4s are being encroached upon, but you're right. They only got the ranged Rex. They didn't get the melee. But at the same time, Yuma does die back here, but you forced the buyback out of the PO. As long as the SG can't end the game here, which, I mean, look at how many outer towers there are for Hokori. They can't end the game.
Yeah,
It's in the end a win for Hokori because now they have a condition. They can now just kill the PL, kill the Ember once, and the game's over.
Also,
so it is a little uglier than you may have expected here, given their gold lead, but you take what you can get, I guess.
And Bane is making us both look very stupid. We talked about like Bane and Nyx Assassin don't really have wave clear. Bane gets the shard. Brain sap AoE.
It's actually not. Oh, he does not have grip.
Does not have grip. He's waiting for his own TP, I believe. Okay, just brain sap there. As LTH is coming in.
Which is just dying to the
first stun. Still don't have Fiend's grip up, but KXY and Arms are coming in. They still don't have Yuma. They're trying to kill onto the Nyx Assassin. Rige is going to die as well, potentially to that big damage. Gardic is dying as well. It's going to be the Fissure.
Peel is very close to 25-2. This Zeus doesn't have BKB, by the way.
Oh, Zeus.
Maybe he's baiting.
He is fast. I mean, he's baiting his own death right now.
Elmisha gets the blink out. It's a bit dicey. He's 25 on PL now. That is concerning.
Yeah, the Doppelganger CD.
That is the 125 hero that could just single-handedly win this game.
He now has the Basher finished, so now not even the BKBs are security.
And he's at the point now where it's going to be near impossible for Hokori to single out the real one. They're pretty much completely dependent on Elmisha hitting a big Echo Slam now, which, I mean, he's done it all game, so maybe he'll probably come through again, but it's tough. You can't roar him. It's tough to roar him. It's also tough to get your ogre stuns on him. Tough to get the lasso. So
gonna take the helm of the Overlord creep. That's 250 gold, easy.
Game is getting quite spicy here, Apon.
It's getting real spicy.
Bottom.
Oh, they find the kill on the Earthshaker. And like these illusions, they are starting to hurt. We have the shard. The roar. It's been committed, but to what avail?
Interesting. Roar down, I guess.
I mean, Arms is right now just walking down mid, like quite literally. He's been walking down mid, taking the tower, got roared at, and is now walking down mid.
I mean, he's pretty much just daring Hokori to come try and kill him.
Oh,
I wonder if they'll oblige.
He finds the Bane here. That's going to be a big kill. They find Rige, and now Arms trying to get out. Rige has buyback. There's still no Earthshaker for 20 more seconds.
And Suds has the level 25 talent on the Batrider, so it's minus 35 lasso cooldown.
Oh.
On top of the Octarine. So his lasso has a 75-second cooldown right now. They can literally just wait for it to be up again. 25 seconds on the lasso.
And Radiant, they have all 5 heroes again. What? How do you go about this now? Like, this game, as you said, like, it has become very spicy. There is a haste rune now on the PL. It's looking for the Helm of the Overlord creep again. Fissure coming out.
Oh, they might come. Ooh, I wonder if they're gonna go. They have lasso in 1 second. BKB is up on the
Oh.
Bat Rider.
He jumped in here, but it finds a Nyx Assassin. Nyx Assassin has a Yule Scepter. BKB already forced from Suits here. He's getting the lasso, but now Heiko jumping in with his own BKB is gonna get roared at. At the same time, in the backlines, Wish is
On the
gonna
Bane.
get found again. And now Arms finds Gardic here. Gardic is gonna go down. There's gonna be a Wukong's command, but Arms just stepping out a bit with the doppelganger.
Oh, their Death
Meanwhile,
Prophet's completely
Heiko,
isolated.
completely isolated. The Spirit Siphon keeping her alive a little while longer. Has the Yule Scepter, but no way to sustain that. And meanwhile,
Gonna get
Arms...
the chain stun.
Oh,
Bat
they
Rider?
find the Bat Rider here. They jump onto him. The roots are coming out. They find the kill onto Zeus. And now, oh, they get out of another Wukong's command. Pressure or abuse. They find Vitaly as well. That's another dieback there. He has it in 30 seconds, but then not due to money.
Who has a refresher?
The Monkey King.
Oh, the monkey has a refresher. Oh, so confused. And you can see Hokori's completely changed how they take these fights. They are ignoring the PL pretty much at all costs. And you can see, I mean, it kind of worked out there, right? The DP, he blinks in. They all just run away from the Death Prophet ulti. And then once his BKB's over, he immediately dies. And it's tough for the PL to get into fights still, as long as the Echo Slam is there. And we see El Micho hasn't used it. He's just waiting for that right moment for the PL to overcommit. So Arms has to play really scared, or kind of scared. Not really. He has to play kind of scared of the chain stun that could come out from this Earthshaker. And that was a buyback from the Death Prophet, right? Death Prophet buyback.
Yeah, Death Prophet bought back, Ogre bought back, Bane got bought back, Nyx Assassin bought back.
So some big buybacks extended from SG. If their supports get caught again, it could be really disastrous for SG.
Oh, Arms finds an Illusion Rune. They want to look for something while the Beastmaster and the Bat Rider are
El
still
Micho would
dead.
be the pristine target. Oh, it just gets out of fog.
Gets out of there.
They're gonna hunt for
Jump
this Monkey
forward. Yuma. It's going to be fine.
They know something's going on. Their bottom lane is
Hitting
it is at the tier 4s.
Oh, Yuma shows himself. The stun from LTH nearly connected. Yuma gets away. They gotta react to this. Tier 4s cannot go down. And Heiko is gonna make sure of it.
And that is going to open up. You see the line drawn here? It's going to open up this top lane. Roshan is the big objective. 45 seconds for that. Hokori should be able to get top control. This bottom lane is going to push it again very shortly, so SG doesn't have that long to be here.
Yeah,
I imagine
it's not gonna be up for another 30 seconds.
I imagine Hokori is going to play just an attrition game here. They know this bottom lane is going to be an issue very shortly.
Oh, they find the Timeless Relic on the Dire side. Oh,
They're going to
one.
smoke.
Next onto the PL.
They want to find these supports. There is a high ground ward here, so Zeus has to be a little careful. And oh, this is they have the perfect hero to deal with this bottom wave, though. They do have the Ember Spirit.
Okay,
He can
Roach
always
is
come
up. It's an
back.
Axe Blessing. That's gonna be a Fiend Script on the Bat Rider. Gonna be cancelled by Yuma though. They're still gonna try to go in. Heiko jumps in with the Blink Dagger. It's gonna get roared at, but he is still at full health. BKB about to run out, and as you mentioned, they don't have their supports anymore.
drag him in.
They both died earlier and bought back. That's 3 diebacks.
All 3 diebacks. They still have the Echo Slam. He's just waiting. Oh, he gets the stun
Arms.
on the right
He's
one.
gonna get stunned up. Do they have any further stun? He gets a doppelganger out. And there's gonna be the flame break. There's the Echo. They get the kill onto Arms. He has a buyback available if he wants to come back. He is going to use it. KXY just trying to go onto this Ogre. Guardian is just standing there.
TP? He does get out. Buyback though once again from the PL. And you can see just beautiful fight execution from Hokori, right? They isolate the supports, they take him down, they take down the Death Prophet, and then they immediately they're just like, okay, we can kill with PL if he's the only one. And that'll free up Roshan. So this is Ags, which I imagine
They could
is the
give.
Bat. I imagine it's the Bat Riders.
Yeah, from the way that he blinked in there, he very much asserts his dominance. Oh, they're gonna give it to Monkey King?
Okay. So the soldiers that you spawn from the Ags proc the Maelstrom
Ah, okay.
and the Scotty. They proc everything. So, and that's obviously part of the Wukong's command. It'll add an extra element to dealing with the PL. And he almost has the full Mjolnir, actually. He could buy out if he wants to, but I imagine he wants buyback.
Yeah, they're gonna go for the racks here. Yeah, it's just gonna put down the Wukong's command. They wanna have megas.
Yeah, and that'll be the Mega Creeps.
They're gonna
I hear
find
grip.
the Bean's grip though. Onto the Bat Rider. Bat
Yes,
Rider, do they
good
have the
BKB?
damage to bring him down? He gets a BKB. And the Roar. Zeus is gonna be fine. The Roar onto the Ember. Keeps the Bat Rider alive. But now, Remnant forward, not gonna be in time. Yuma though has been
Zeus
found.
has cheese. Pops it.
Oh, Zeus popped the cheese. But Yuma, oh, he's gonna get the lifesteal from his Boundless Strike though. But he is just gonna get
Aegis.
Branded.
He doesn't
has
care about
Aegis.
this.
That's gonna be Aegis down. Can they bring him down
Well,
a second time? There's the Echo Slam from El Misho with the fissure. And
Got
now
him.
another roar onto the PL, and that should be it. El
Exorcism
Misho
coming out,
waiting
but
for the perfect time.
poor Heiko is just being ignored. He's like, somebody pay attention to me, please.
El Misho did and gets another kill there.
Puts him out of his misery. So, again, a bit messier than you maybe expected. But Hokori, their first 20 minutes have just been, they were just way too dominant in this series. Game 1, they absolutely ran away with it. And this game even more so. The Beastmaster, Bat Rider, and honestly, the decision to put the Monkey King carry, right, at the very end there. They pivot, they say, okay, we'll put carry Monkey. This is Yuma's best hero, probably. He absolutely owns on him. A pretty commanding victory, all things considered, from Hokori.
Absolutely, and with that, Hokori, they're gonna end this day 3-1, losing one game to No Ping, but winning 2-0 against SG Esports here in the Bitsler Cup. And that's going to be it for today. Brightside, it was, as always, a pleasure casting with you. Now, if people like your casting, where can they find you?
You can find me on Twitter at Brightside Dota, or on Twitch for the rare stream, not too often, but at Mr. Brightside Dota. Normally casting with this goon.
Yeah, you can find me on my own Twitch at twitch.tv/aponzeus. That's APON and then Zeus, just like the hero. Or follow just my Twitter at aponzeus7. And yeah, usually I cast with Brightside, sometimes other people. And just bringing you the action of that NASA has to offer. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your evening. And goodbye. Keep enjoying the dotes.